And welcome to the birthday gift. So this is the reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Remember, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone, so feel free to check your other signs. Also, we have something here, the Hierophant. All right, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus here. Also, the energies are interchangeable. So if you're cross-watching, I may be talking to you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius here, we have Temperance, so you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, but it looks like there's some healing here. The Hierophant, well, you know what, let's talk about, okay, so we have the Death, so that's Scorpio, and then we have the Tower. You have 4 major arcanas here. All right, so this indicates there's a major life event going on here. There was a huge shakeup that required or brought a big change, a big transformation. It could be revolving around something that's deeply rooted here. It could be a marriage or just strong beliefs. So a lot of you may have just went through a big change as far as the way you see things, or what you've been, or the way you've been taught to see things. So some of you could have just went through a divorce here, but whatever the situation here, it's requiring you to heal. There's some major healing needed here. Major. So we have, Taurus, we have Scorpio, and we have Sagittarius here. Aquarius, you got a huge shakeup. Whatever this was, it caused a big change. I feel like this is like the ending of something that's been going on for a while, or this could be a problem that you've been dealing with for a while, but it's finally changing. This is a major changing or turning point in your life, Aquarius. All right, so tell me more about this situation here. What else is influencing Aquarius here? Ooh. Okay, so looks like you're moving on past this. So these here, we have the the 6 of Swords, we have the 9 of Cups, and we have the 3 of Wands. We also have the 2 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So this situation here have you feeling very conflicted. You really don't know what to do. And and you also, there's a lack of clarity here. Like you can't think straight, and you're feeling weighed down. This is almost like you're at this point where you just want to give up, but you're making a decision to lay this burden down. So this is like you're wanting to just cut through the illusion. These two kind of, in a way, well, I don't want to say contradict, but this is saying that whatever this was, you're going to bring a completion to the way you were looking at it, okay? So you're cutting through the illusion. You are feeling a loss after this difficult situation, but you're getting ready for the new cycle, all right? But there's a decision that needs to be made that you can't make because you feel like there's more that you need to know. But I see that you're moving on. You're moving on. You're leaving this, whatever experience or feelings this brought you. You're going towards emotional fulfillment here. And I see that you're waiting for your ships to come in. But this is a positive card that you learned a lot, and you're definitely going to take those lessons with you, but you are moving on. You're no longer going to stay stuck in this. But I feel like whatever this was, it changed the way you look at things. Okay, let me clarify. I want to see what you're moving on from. So, Six of Swords. Please clarify. Six of Swords. So, a lot of you are in your head. You got all these swords here. So, you got the Nine of Pentacles. It flipped over. So, it fell out in reverse. But my deck is not in reverse. So, we got the Empress and the Chariot. So, some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, but I see that you're moving on. So this just confirms here. You're moving forward and you're optimistic about what's coming ahead. So that's good. But you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Empress. So I feel like this situation, because this one fell out first, had you feeling like this. So it had you feeling basically like you didn't have everything you need, because the Nine of Pentacles, she's financially abundant. She's the independent woman. Now, it's not gender specific, but that's what it is. But upside down, this is a frivolous person when it comes to their material possessions. So they can be a little bit like spending recklessly. This is someone who, they know who they are and what they have. They're just not using their resources in the best way. So it puts them in the situation where maybe they don't have everything they need. Or this can also be someone who's just working working nonstop to where they don't have time for anything else in their life. You may have been doing that to get your mind off of this situation. For the Empress to come after that just shows that you're back to yourself. You're back to feeling abundant, okay? Because that is who you are. And you're not going to let this event that occurred to set you back. So I'm going to pull. Nothing came out to talk about the person you're dealing with. If you're dealing with someone, if this situation is involving someone, which I highly feel like it does, it's just nothing came out. I didn't pick up on any energies about the person. So I see new love here. Yeah, some of you are moving on from a relationship and you're attracting new love because now you found yourself through this experience. Yeah, and that's basically what this is. Yeah, no other cards are coming out. This situation had you at like Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So if we were to separate this deck, it's almost like this is where you're going here, and this is where you're coming from. So some of you just came from a long-standing relationship that had you feeling financially depleted. You may have been the sole breadwinner. It had you feeling very, 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 very just heavy. And you were just out of your element. So the Tower shook it up and caused a transformation for you. and you decide to move on because you want that emotional fulfillment, which you are on your way there. Okay, you're back in your element here. You're moving on and you're very optimistic and you're just waiting for your ships to come in. And it required some healing and some patience, but you're on your way there. And this is going to attract someone new for you. So this is actually really good, Aquarius. It was a tough situation when you were going through it, but now you're starting to see. So I'm going to do an extended, and I want to see what the person you're dealing with, how they feel, and what the outcome would be in this situation. So that's it for now, and I will see you next time.